Hey guys, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to talk about automatic exploratory data analysis with the Sweetviz. It's called Sweet Visualization. And what is a Sweet Visualization? In previous video, we discussed about Pandas profiling, but now there is another Python-based open source library named called Sweet Visualization. So which we can use it to generate the beautiful high density visualizations to kickstart the EDA with just few lines of code, and we can see the output in the HTML page and as well as even within the Jupyter notebook itself. Now you look at the Sweetviz pip install, and also we can use conda command to install it into the Anaconda platform, right? So here so basically Sweetviz is an open source Python library, right? And also, like, there are multiple things we can do with this library. So main thing is that comparing the two data sets or multiple data sets and visualizing the target values. This is something which is really interesting, right? And the main goal is to help quick analysis of the target characteristics and training versus test data, and such type of analysis which is really we can get to through this product, or we can say this module. So let's little scroll down here, and you will see something like little notes about or little information about how to use this Sweetviz. So basically there are three functions we have it here: analyze, compare, and compare intra. And these three functions are very important especially for the data frame report or data report. The another one is the show function. You want to show into the HTML, you can use the show underscore HTML. If you want to see the data into the notebook, we can use the show underscore notebook. So there are other features as also there here. And if you are not mentioned the HTML page, by default it will take the Sweetviz underscore report dot HTML file. So let me go and show you some code, then you can understand a little much better on the examples. So what I'm going to do, right? Okay. So before going to start programming, we need to install the Sweetviz. You can see on my screen already I installed this Sweetviz by using the command conda installed -c conda -forge and Sweetviz. So it is installed, and there is some downloads. There is a, I mean, basically like import lib resources, which is a dependency which is got downloaded and successfully done. And import and Sweetviz as SV. Just enter. There is no any error, so I want to check the version here. Underscore, and the version is just there. And also, of course, I need to have the pandas, because without data frame this Sweetviz won't work basically. So import pandas as pd, and okay, so in this case I'm going to read the file pd dot read underscore csv, and file name is country underscore vaccinations dot csv. So I will just keep this one into the data is equal to, and I'm just going to enter the data. So this is how the data which is there, but I need to pass this data to the Sweetviz function. So let me go and do it. So I will insert the another cell here, and sv dot. So what is the function name? If you go to this, so you can see there is a function name is called analyze, so which I'm going to use it here, and sv dot analyze, and you just pass the data frame here, that is the data, just you can send it here. Now you can go and enter. You see that each and every feature is going to be going for the calculations, like it is calculating the all the report to display it. Now the report is done, but if you want to see the output, we have to use a command called show, and either you want in the HTML or you want into the data frame. So what is the command? So if you can now see that there is a show underscore XX, but how to use this command, you may get some question here. So we can say that you have to take into this whole analyze into the one of the variable dot show HTML. So what I will do, right, so I will take this whole thing into the, okay, this is EDA and data, and what I will do, right, I will use this variable name dot show underscore and HTML. So let's go with without passing any HTML page. I'm just entering it here, and you will see directly HTML page will be created with this data analysis. So see, directly it is moving to the new HTML page. So here by default it comes up with their logo, but we can also remove this logo. And one more important thing here, each and every each and every future information or variable information is given here. But before that, you can see this whole data frame has these many rows, 3396, and numerical columns are 9, categorical columns are 16, total features are 15, and something like this, how much RAM is occupied and everything. And also see that each and every the variable or feature, there is a information which is given here. What is the correlation ratio with other variables, and what is the feature give information on the country, and what is the top categories, all the information which is we can easily visualize it. That is one of the beauty of Sweetviz. It's completely for the visualization, which we can see on the screen. How many values are there, what is the missing data, distinct zeros, everything. And also there is statistical information here, maximum value, quartile 3, and IQR, interquartile range, and variance, kurtosis, skewness, sum, standard deviation, all the information which is given here in the visualization itself. I don't want to see this one onto the HTML. I want to see directly into the Jupyter notebook. So instead of show HTML, we can use the show. So what is the function name here? Okay, notebook. So what I will do, right, so instead of HTML here, I'm going to give the name notebook. This is the function name. So same data which you can see it in the notebook itself. So now you can see same data which we are seeing on the notebook instead of HTML page. It is you to decide that how you are going. It is you to decide that how you want data to be represented, right? So not only this one, most importantly, for example, if you have the data, two data sets are there, you want to see the report between the, if you want to compare those two data, and we can use this, there is a function in the Sweetviz. So function name is the compare. We can also do it. So let me take it let me go to the another cell here. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to break down the data here. For example, okay, so let me take what is the data set here, EDA data, and we'll go to now. So I want to split this data. So 0 colon, and what is the total columns here? If I'm not wrong, it is the 339. Sorry, what are the how many rows? 3396. So what I'm going to do, right? So let me go first divided by 3396 divided by 2, enter, there is a 1698. So what I will do, right, 0, 2 and 1698, I am splitting the data sets equal parts. Okay, this is the data 1 part, data 1, and the next one is the data 2, and it's not EDA, it is the data 1, right? I'm a little confused. Give this name, this is the correct one. It is a data frame, so we just give this 1698 and we put the colon. Okay, now if I'm going to enter data 1, data 2 is there. So what I'm going to do, right, this time I want to compare these two datas. So for that, anyway, we have sv.compare, then we can pass the data. So sv.compare, and inside this, so data 1 comma data 2, which I'm passing. Now if we go and enter, okay, and now we can see that the comparison between the two data sets here. So instead of taking the separated data sets, I just split into it and showing the demo. But we can also do it with the different CSV files, and you can compare the data, right? So now it is done. So but I want to see this data. If you want to see within the notebook, and we can use the show notebook. So what I will do, right, so I will take this entire thing into the different variable, show data, and this show data dot, and here show underscore notebook, and we can simply say like this, right? Similarly like what we have done in the before. So I'm just going to enter now. You see that again it is doing the calculations, and finally it will give the report into the notebook itself. Interesting, right? So you can see that the data frame and the data which is compared. So you may wonder why this is showing is data frame and compared. If you want to give the different names, now I just changed the data here, data 1 to data 1 and data 2 data 2. So now I'm just going to enter here. You can see again it is calculating the data because we are just giving the names for the comparison between the two data sets. If we don't want, otherwise it will take the default names. Now we can see here there is a data 1 and data 2. So in this case you can see this color is blue and another color is like orange. So you can easily compare the data between the two data sets, how the data which is looks and how it is represented, right? So this is a very really interesting graph which we can explore it. But a lot of things are there, but it is you can use it for the like primary basic. You can use it for the very basic. What I can say that you can use it for the basic EDA, and you'll get all the information about the Sweetviz. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching.